Does your 4Runner make this sound over bumps and dips? Might be your sway bar bushings. I know there's other suspension components that you need to check, but in my case, it's the sway bar bushings that makes that clunk. And she's 13 years old and over 150,000 miles. So that sway bar bushings needs to be replaced. Luckily, our friends from Bevinsee sent us a pair of their Greaseable sway bar bushings. So this is not your typical sway bar bushings. These are Greaseable, meaning it would last longer compared to your non-greasable ones. The brackets are made from anodized aluminum. Unlike the OEM, it is made of steel. This one, rust-proof and corrosion-proof. And the bushings are made from polyurethane, which is more durable compared to regular rubber bushings. It comes in two colors, black and red. I opted for the black just to keep it discreet and low profile. Installing is pretty easy. Let me show you. First, to make our life easier, let's remove the skid plate. Starting from either driver's side or passenger side, loosen and remove the two 14mm bolts. Remove the bracket, then remove the bushing. To make this easier, let's go to the other side. Loosen up the two 14mm bolts. Then you'll see the sway bar loosen up on the other side. Then you can shimmy the rubber towards the outside. This would make removing it way easier. Take the Bevinsee bushings, insert it around the sway bar with the open end facing inwards. Then slide it towards the OEM position. Get your bracket. In my case, because I'm working on the driver's side, I need to get the one with the letter R. Place the bracket and making sure the open end of the bracket is facing forward. Screw the bolts back, but do not tighten yet. Time to do the other side. In my case, my passenger side. Same thing, remove the brackets and the old bushings and put the Bevinsee bushings and brackets. Now we can tighten in the four 14mm bolts on both sides. Time to grease them. I did about 1.5 pumps of grease. I used lithium-based grease that I put in my drive shaft and upper control arms as well, so that maintaining all of them is easy. There you have it. Install is pretty easy. One thing though, I did reuse my OEM bolts. Compared to the hardware provided, it is a little bit shorter in my opinion. Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room. If your sway bar bushings are shot, especially if you have a lifted 4Runner, why not just take it off and remove it altogether and don't even worry about the headaches of replacing components from it? I know. Remove the sway bar to increase articulation when off-roading. But in this point in my build, I'm not really a rock crawler. I've taken the 4Runner in trails rated 1 to 5, and with the sway bars, it worked perfectly in my opinion. And the 4Runner is more of an adventure build. Its purpose is to make sure me and my family go to our destination safely and enjoy the outdoors. If you have the same 4Runner built just like mine and you need sway bar bushings, go check out Bevinsee. Link will be in the description below. If this video is giving you some sort of value, hit that like button. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Thank you for watching. Paalam.